Hi everybody, Susie here, just another beauty guru on YouTube. I thought this would be an awesome opportunity to do this color. My husband thought of it up. I said, honey, what color should I do today? And he always loves to help even though he can't see. So he picked a dark purple and a dark red. So I thought, what a perfect opportunity to bring out the Glam Light Kiss palette, because if that doesn't scream dark purple and dark red and rock and roll all night, I don't know what does. So I'm going to use those darks. Now they've got these satiny shimmers, but you know me, I got to have my glitters. I got to have my glitters. And I've got a beautiful dark purple here and a bright red here. And those are from the Gourmand Girl Radioactive palette. These are all multi-chromes and shimmers, and I just haven't touched this in a little bit. So let's get into it, shall we? And have some fun. Okay, hold on. Now, I know I've been doing Valentine's Day looks, and they came out just stunning. So this is going to be kind of like an anti-Valentine's Day look, you know, with the darkness and the grungy. So I've got my primer on my eyes, and let's see. What a rock and roll palette. I love it. I love it. This is just fucking gorgeous, y'all. So how is everybody? What's going on? I'm so awesome. This is my first weekend off. It is Saturday when I'm recording this. I'll probably upload this tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be going to a morning meeting. I'm so excited. I haven't been able to go in a month because it's my first weekend off in a month. And let me tell you, I have worked my butt off to get here, and I am so ecstatic to finally have it. And yeah, so that's going on. I've been trying to stay out of the news and stay out of the controversial stuff, but boy, let me tell you, it's really bugging me. It really is. I'm terrified. I'm in shock. I'm in awe. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it. I'm here right now, living my dream, playing with makeup, you know? I mean, this purple is stunning. Just love it. It's not dark enough though. I've got a darker shade in here I'm going to go in with next, because we want to go dark. We're talking dark, smoky, rock and roll, baby, rock and roll. This is the Rock and Roll All Night palette. And let's put it to some good use. But yeah, we're going to be going to Omaha next month, and I'm super stoked about that. Talked my husband into taking an extra day so that we can see the sights. But he's like, I don't think there's any sights to see in Omaha. And I'm like, sure there is. We just haven't seen them yet, you know. But, you know, he couldn't see them anyway. So I would have to describe it to him. Okay, I'm going into Dynasty, which is almost a black purple. Oh my gosh. We're going dark. Going dark. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Oh yeah, that is pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So we went to the eye doctor, another one, the one that's supposed to set up his appointment to have the eye removed. we thought, okay, well, maybe this will give us some answers, alleviate some concerns, and, in general, just give us a little bit of peace of mind about what's going to happen. Nay, nay, I say, that did not happen. This man had no, what do they call it? Bedside manner, as you would put it, for a doctor. Oh my God. Our appointment was at 11. I got us there 20 minutes early, mind you. 20 minutes early. Did I say 20 minutes? I meant 20 minutes. They saw us right away. We went up and checked us in. We went upstairs. We waited. They called us back. They checked his eye. The doctor came in. And dude wanted to get through that like he was on crack. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to put in it. This is how long you can be. Okay, any questions? Bye. I'm like, wait a minute. First thing I heard was cadaver ball. What the fuck is a cadaver ball? Yes, cadaver ball. Cadaver and ball. Is it a toy that the cadaver plays with? Is it something that comes out of the cadaver? Because a cadaver, as far as I know, is a dead body. What are we talking here? He didn't have time. Oh, they'll go over that with you, he says, and he hands me the paper. So I'm supposed to read it. And he's like, you got any questions? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, ugh. Like I'm bothering him. Excuse me. I'm paying for you to talk to me. The appointment was at 11. We were done at 11:05. I took a whole day off of work for a 5-minute appointment. It could have been done over the phone if that's all they were going to do was say, here's some paperwork and this is what you're going to do. Bye. Because those appointments cost they're going to charge the insurance like $500 because it's a specialist, and I'm not even joking on that. That's how much they're going to charge. And I've got 2 insurances to cover it. But still, that comes out of my paycheck. That's a lot of money that I pay for to be seen and for my husband to be seen. Damn it, see us. Don't hurting us through like cattle. You're removing a part of my husband's body, a significant part. Give us a minute to understand what's happening, to comprehend what you're saying, to let it sink in, So the other thing we heard was sewing your eyes shut for a month. For a month. So it's going to be sewn shut for a month. I still don't know what a cadaver ball is. I have to Google it. That being said, this is looking good. Looks like I got Kool-Aid on my eyes, though. That's okay. My husband wanted dark and bright. And so, let me see what Firehouse looks like on there. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty shimmer. But it's just a satin finish. It's not a shimmer. Okay. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Now, where's my other brush I was just using with the purple colors? There it is. And we're going to go into Stole Your Love. Okay. Still looking like I got Kool-Aid on my eyes, but that's all right. Trust the process. Trust the process. If it looks like I got Kool-Aid, who cares? My husband's blind. He can't see it. It's just makeup. It washes off. Get over it. If you don't like it, don't look at me. I'm not done. I'm going in with my Gourmand girls. Gourmand girls. Oh, oh, oh. The Gourmand girls. We're just listening to music. Y'all listen to Carrie Underwood. She's pretty awesome. And she did a cover of an Ozzy Osbourne song called Mama, I'm Coming Home. Look it up on YouTube. And she's talking to Howard Stern. Oh my God, it is a beautiful, beautiful cover of Mama, I'm Coming Home. And there's this part after she's done singing the song where he asks her about her harmonizing. And she sings part of it a cappella. When I tell you, so good, so good. Kids, that's what it looks like when they don't use auto-tune. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see what this Electro Love looks like. Pretty bright. Yeah. It's kind of a purpley red, which I like because we're doing kind of a purpley color here. Oh yeah, that's going to blend in beautifully. I'm trying to hurry because I don't know why. I just feel like it. Isotopes, dark purple, almost a black glitter. Oh yeah. So good. If you're like me and you love glitter and color, oh wow, look how beautifully shimmery that is. You're gonna love this. I don't know that Glamlight still has this palette available. It's the Kiss Rock and Roll. I'll have to look it up and let you know on another video because it's on my phone and I can't stop recording and look something up because, you know, I suck ass like that. I'm going to get a camera. I already said this. I'm going to get a camera. Just shh, shh, shh. That's a little too harsh. I need something in the middle. Let's try Ultra. Ooh, that one broke. Not good. Ultraviolet right there. You know what? I'm digging that. How about a little black eyeliner? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm digging it. I know it's a little bright red, but that's okay. I like it. Because on the camera it looks really bright, but in real life it doesn't look that bright. We're going to go meet Mom and Dad up in Topeka. We got to take Rich's pants back. But anyways, back to the doctor. He was kind of a jerk. He rushed us out of there. It was a very abrupt appointment. If you have to go to a specialist for anything, write down your questions and don't hesitate to ask. Even if it makes you mad, stop them and say, hold on, take a deep breath, and ask them questions. Because that's something I didn't do and I regret it. I regret it. It just, you've got to do that. And this is a channel where we're not supposed to have regrets. No regrets here, okay? Okay, so that being said, let me get my base on, my concealer, and yeah, let's do that. I gotta tell you, my little Cisco here, I went to go wet my sponge and he had to come barreling up the stairs like a hurdle cattle and jump to the toilet as fast as he could. because he's fascinated to see a toilet flush. And all I was doing was wetting my sponge. And he comes sliding in like Scooby-Doo being chased by a ghost. Made me giggle. So then I go to come back into the room, and he come broom, 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 broom in here. Oh my God, this cat, I can't. Is so freaking cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. Hold on. Look how cute. He's getting so big. He's so big. Isn't he cutie? Isn't he a cutie? He's so cute. He's so cute. He won't let me hold him. He won't let me hold him. But he's so cute. Look at him. He's looking at my table like, oh my God. All that stuff. Isn't he adorable? Oh my God. He makes me giggle so much. I just can't even with him. You hear him scratching? He's scratching paper. Oh my God. He's so funny. And he's starting to meow. He will be, let's see, September, October, November, December, January. He's 4 months old. 4.5 months. I got him for my husband, but he likes me more. I feel really bad about that, but you can't pick your kitty's people. You know, they're just going to pick who they like. And it's just like, no, you're supposed to like him. But he follows me like crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. He's so freaking adorable. I just love my fur babies so much. I love this NARS concealer so much. NARS, if you want to send me PR, Cafe a lot. No, Cafe con Leche is my color. Just send it on my way, you know. Save me a couple of ducats. No, as a kid, we used to call money a ducat, dollar a ducat. Got any ducats? This was in California, though. In the 80s, we were weirdos. God, this looks so good. I can't even fuck it up. It's just perfect. Just perfect. Very nice. Very nice. One of these days, I'm going to have the nads to try eyelashes again. I tried that one pair. It was not working. I need to try it again because this is a look that would get eyelashes and it would look fabulous. Oh yeah, that is looking real good. Real good. All right, we're gonna go in with my brow pencil. Let's see if I can draw on. I can draw one. Can I draw two? That's the question. I swear that broke, but it didn't. Going with a very light hand. Trying to follow some sort of shape that my eyebrows kind of have. Because I ain't done anything to them. They just aren't there. That's looking nice and filled. All right. its brow. See if I can do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, there's nothing there, dude. Nothing. Kind of looks bigger, doesn't it? I don't know how the women do this. I have no clue. I'm just freeballing it. Cisco, what are you doing? He's making me nervous. I'm like, is he getting into something he's not supposed to? They're almost twins. They're almost twins. We're getting there. We're getting there, people. I did it. We have eyebrows. Oh, I know I can't sing. Does that stop me? Absolutely not. I don't give a shit. There's no one in this room but me. And if you're watching this video and you're still watching this video, I'm super, super, super proud of you. Leave me a little emoji of a one of those little song things, you know. What are they called? Notes. A note. Because Susie can't sing and she knows this. She does it anyway. All right, let's go in with some of this. I like this. The problem is there's not enough product in it. I've used this maybe half a dozen times. You've watched me use it every time, and it's almost out of product already. You know, I only used it like 6 times, dude. And it doesn't deposit much color. At least this color doesn't. I wanted to get other colors, but I haven't really been able to make it to Walmart. That barely deposits any color. So I'm not sure about this product, this Milani Cheek Kiss. It blends out beautifully. It doesn't mess up the makeup underneath, but it doesn't leave a lot of product either. And it doesn't give you a lot of product, which, come on now, we deserve some product for our money. We work hard. And you want us to put this on our face, then give us product. Give us something that leaves something on our face. That doesn't leave shit. It's caca. Again, $8. This is over a year old. That's why it's hitting pan. That's product. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It's on sale on the Cosmic Beauty website right now for $8. They have different colors. I personally love this nutmeg. I think it's very pretty on my skin tone. If you're a skin tone like me, you would like this too. It's very pretty. And you don't need to go in with much, and it lasts a long time because I've had that for over a year. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of product. Not too much. Just something. And I shouldn't have to go in with a second product after I put one on, you know. So yeah, I don't think I would be purchasing that Milani Kiss again. Yeah, I don't think so. You know what I did hear in the news that was sad? Catherine O'Hara died. Kevin's mom from Home Alone. She was also the mom in Beetlejuice. She played in a lot of old westerns. Very beautiful, beautiful young lady. And yeah, that made me sad because I grew up watching her in all kinds of movies, and she was a fucking awesome actress. And she was only 71. It made me sad. Made me sad. But you know, I used to love following my actors and actresses because I'm from California originally. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I grew up in a little town called Norwalk, California, and it sucked ass living there. It was not kid-friendly. Not where I was from anyways. I was from a bad part of town. So it wasn't good, but yeah, I wanted to do makeup in Hollywood. I wanted to do special effects makeup, and You know, we used to go down to Hollywood on the regular, and it just felt so surreal being there. And I wanted to do makeup for the stars. I wanted to do backstage stuff on the sets and stuff. And God, I wanted that so bad, you know, so fucking much. I wanted that. And it never came to fruition. But here I am starting makeup on a little beauty channel called Just Another Beauty Guru because, you know, I want to get my hands in makeup. And I saw a lot of women who do this and they network with each other, like Batty Bean and Glitter Fallout, Linda from Glitter Fallout, and Allie Dawson. The three of them did this really cute collab where they did a palette bingo using all of the Singe beauty palettes, because Singe just came out with their 4th palette, which I totally need to get. It is just fucking gorgeous. And oh, it's beautiful. I totally need it. And it would be a good start. You know, she's got 4 palettes. That would be a good one to start with because it's really, really pretty. And it's like a Valentine's Day palette too. And they did this palette bingo, and the 3 of them, it all just popped up on my notifications at the same time. The 3 of them uploaded it at the same time. I was like, oh my God, they're doing a palette bingo with the same thing, you know? And so it was so cute because Allie started hers, and she's scared because she's never done a bingo. And a bingo is where you get a number generator on your phone and you pick a number between 1 and whatever many number is in the palette. And those palettes are 16. And you have to use the color that's chosen. All of hers were shimmers. And then she had one dark tone color, and she had to figure out how to make an eye look with it. And it's really, really interesting to watch these girls. They're so talented. They're amazing. And they came up with the most beautiful eye looks with what they got. And it's like, you can just come up with any colors. You know, I kind of do my little bingo by asking my husband because he can't see. And so it kind of scares me sometimes when he wants me to do a green and a blue look, or, you know, because I like my warm tones. And so like this color story that he wanted me to use today was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I think it's looking great. I think it's looking fabulous. And I had the most beautiful time doing it with the Glam Light palette and the Gourmand Girls, you know. I have a selection of palettes I can use for just about any color story. I would like another pink color story because I would like more pinks, more pink shades to work with than the one I've got. You know, I've only got that one from the plastic palette, and that plastic palette really only has 2 pink shades in it. So, but I don't want an all monochromatic pink palette because there's only so many looks you can get out of that. And I know I wouldn't reach for it that much, except for this time of year. So, you know, Gourmand Girls just came out with one. Bleeding Hearts, that's what it is. Bleeding Hearts, and it's beautiful. It's very similar to the new Succulent Dew that Singe Beauty came out with. But I want to try the Singe Beauty because I've got like 3 Gourmand Girl palettes, and I know they're fabulous. But I don't have a Singe Beauty one. So I want to try Singe Beauty because that's Angelica Nyqvist's palette. That's her makeup, her company. And these independently owned and operated companies, I just love it because these women are so passionate about getting a good product, good quality, good money for your value, you know, out there. And so, yeah, I really, 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 really want to try it. That being said, I think I want a little more blush. But, oh, my little man, he's sitting here curled up on the floor by my feet. He's so precious. He's so big. When I got him, he was this big. He was so teeny tiny. He was only like 6 weeks old. And he was so scared he couldn't get up the stairs. He couldn't even look in the toilet. Now his little paws go over the toilet seat to look in because he's fascinated when you flush the toilet. fascinated. So he just cracks me up. I'm just like, what are you doing? I forgot how much fun a kitten is. And so when we got Jack, Jack was about as big as he is. And he followed my daughter home. And he stayed outside at first because my husband had just lost him a kitty that looked just like Jack. And so my husband was just too heartbroken to take him in. And then one day it was my day off, and he says, honey, can you do something with this cat? Maybe put him in the garage because it's raining out here and I feel really bad, because he was feeding the cat, the stray. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll do something with him. So I just let him in the house. And he's been here ever since. And he used to mess with Lucky, which is my husband's older cat that he had that passed away. And Lucky would get mad and would just boom, flip him. Boom, flip him. I told you not to talk to me like that, you know. And Jack would always just jump on the back of Lucky, and Lucky would flip him off of him. And he just had a blast messing with him. Well, now it's Jack's turn, because he gets mad at Cisco because Cisco do it to him. It's like getting a taste of your own medicine. It is super funny to watch how the tables have turned, Oh my goodness, my animals just bring me so much joy. Oh, not that one, this one. That one's my shimmer. All right, I think we're going to go with purple under the eye. Shout it out loud. My husband's downstairs listening to music. It's funny to listen to him sing to it. Oh, yeah. I really appreciate having this little avenue to talk and let out my frustrations and talk to you about makeup, because I just freaking love makeup. But I'm not a makeup salesman. Makeup isn't, the companies, especially mainstream companies, are not your friend, like Elf. Okay. I was a big fan of Elf for a long time, for many years, but when they used that comedian in their commercial, it was awful, because he made this joke about women in domestic violence situations and just thought it was funny. And he doesn't care that he loses people that follow him because he caters to men, and that's what men want to hear. If you're a man and you want to hear about a woman getting beat up and think it's funny when she does, then get off my channel. I'm serious, because no, this is not that place. And Elf prided itself on empowering women and everything, and they didn't even care about his side-handed jokes. And they said, we are catering to the 18 to 24-year-olds. Well, then, that's their demographic. Oh, that's not me. I'm not even in their demographic. They don't even care if I purchase from them or not. So I choose not to because of that. And I know they got good products, and I'm not telling you not to buy them products. I'm just choosing not to, because I am a domestic violence survivor, and that's a real thing. And if you've ever been in that type of relationship, you know how hard it is to get out of. And it took me 5 years. It was really, really bad. I didn't love myself. I had to leave the whole state of Washington to get away from him. Well, actually, I had to leave Michigan to get away from him because we left Washington together. And we went to Michigan, to a little town called Ionia, which he thought he did own me. And I thought I was going to be buried out in that land that we lived on, because his dad had 5 acres out there. And his dad didn't allow police on his property. He was part of the Michigan militia. And I remember him chasing me in the snow, and I threw myself into the snowbank, and he came looking for me, and he couldn't find me because I was covered up in the snow. He says, when I find you, I'm going to beat the shit out of you and all this stuff. It was awful. He chased me down the street, and people are like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm about to kill this bitch. You know, and people didn't stop him. And I was knocking on doors, and I was terrified. And finally somebody answered the door, and I asked them to call the police. And they did. And they helped me. And I got my daughter, and I went to, well, that looks good, to a women's shelter. It was rough. It was really, really, really rough. And it didn't start off like that. He was a beautiful Native American boy who, you know, was just trying to scrape out a living, you know, and I met him and thought he was really good looking, and this was back in the 90s. Well, I got pregnant, and I told him I couldn't do it by myself, so he stayed with me, but he kept cheating on me, and I should have known to just leave him, but I didn't think I would ever find anybody that loved me. You know, my daddy, at that point, hadn't said I love you to me for years, since my uncle had raped me. And he walked in on it. And yeah. So I didn't believe anybody would. So I would work and he wouldn't. I would pay the bills, and then he would get mad because he wanted me to come home and take care of the household, because all I was doing was cooking, which is what I'd be doing if I were at home anyway, so it wasn't real work. So I shouldn't be tired. It wasn't real work, but it paid the real bills. So no, I don't approve of a company that approves of someone who makes fun of people who have been in that situation. It's hard to talk about. And last year, my daughter called me crying. I said, what's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Dad's dead. Dad's dead. She kept saying, Dad's dead. And what are you talking about? You know, my husband's fine. No, Mom. Ronnie's dead. And I'm just like, what? No. He's a year younger than me. How is he dead? He died. He fucking died. And I was like, I got scared at first. And then I was like, relieved. And then I was like, you mean I can go home? Because I couldn't go back to Washington with that man there. He was still looking for me after all this time. No, no. Talked to my husband about it. You know, I don't want to leave my kids. I went in with the Morphe Sugar Pie. This is $7. Really good lip liner, by the way. And no, I don't want to leave my kids, and we don't want to leave his folks. But we could go out there and not be worried about it, you know? Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess I'll do a nude lip. Let's try this NYX. This is the Soft Matte Cream Lip in Stockholm. And this is a matte lip. I thought when I got this that it was going to be the pink one, the butter gloss. I thought it was, because they look the same. They look the same. I thought it was another butter gloss, and it's not. It's a matte lip. Well, that doesn't look bad. I'll put this to a wear test today and let you know how long it lasts. Very, very pretty. Yeah. So we are going to be going to Topeka to meet up with the folks and have some dinner and get my husband a pair of pants. And I don't know what else. We're just going to go out and have some good times because I don't have to work today or tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to go to a morning meeting, which I will probably upload this tomorrow. Yeah, this will be my Sunday upload. And other than that, maybe if I get lucky, I can buy some makeup and then I can show you some makeup. But that is my Glam Light, my dark purple and red Kiss Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day palette. That is a little bit of a throwback, not a throwback Thursday, but I think it came out beautiful. Let me put on my mascara. Oh no, the liner bled a little bit to the red. It's not good. That's not good at all. It's never done that before, so maybe it's because it's getting old. I don't know. That's the NYX Professional Liquid Liner. At least it didn't bleed down into my eyes. Bled into my wrinkles on my eyelid. Again, it's never done that before. Maybe they're new wrinkles. That looks good. I like that. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining me. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.